evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Linn-Mar High School and tonight's duel between your Lions and the Jayhawks from Cedar Jefferson High School. We will be running two mats for our TV matches tonight. Mat 1 will be to the right of the head table, mat 2 to the left. Starting at 220 pounds for JV. Jackson Stitzler of the Lions will receive a forfeit. At 285 pounds, James Sheets of the Lions will receive a forfeit.
There we go. Can you hold on just for a sec? You might point. Normally it is. You're good, Jackson.
Yep.
Hey, you know who we are. Just
I don't know.
throw us
You're
this
over
one.
there, you're over there.
I'm over here.
You,
I already have both. I already have both of them. You're good, James.
you're gonna raise your hand.
At 106 pounds, James Erlacher of the Jayhawks receives the forfeit.
You'll just do it when they come up. Sorry, what's your name? James. Yep. Okay, got it.
And at 113 pounds, Caden Dye of the Lions, or Caden Dye of the Jayhawks receives the forfeit.
Caden? Okay, you're good.
Now wrestling on mat number 1, 120 pounds, Robert Moody and Ben Wright. On mat number 2 at 126, Austin Varsity and Herman Hawkins.
Wait a second. Right. Yep. And your last name? Robert. Okay, you guys are both good. You're red. This one. Yep, we're good.
You got Austin and Carmen? Yeah, 126.
Go. 10 seconds.
You're not going. It's running over here. We'll keep on.
Match 2, 130 remaining. Match 2, 1 minute remaining. At 2, 30 seconds remaining. On mat number 2 at 132 pounds, Sam Josiah of the Lions receives the forfeit.
Right, go. 2, 1, time!
Now wrestling on mat number 2 at 138 pounds. For the Lions, Gabe McLean. For Jefferson, Jaden Longman.
You're good. I just gotta get it.
King Whitman of the Lions, Boniface Naguania of Jefferson on mat number 1. Next available mat will be Wyatt Wiley and Luke Moses. Next available mat.
You're good. That is the name of the night.
Now up on mat number 2, 152 pounds, Luke Moses from Jefferson, Wyatt Wiley of the Lions, mat 2. Next available man will be Sam Miller of Namaco Ndize.
Is there any reserve for your documents?
I'll count you down like I did the first time.
Just coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you want me to take a look?
Yeah, go ahead.
Elevate that leg.
My dad likes to answer those calls. Bill's Pizza.
Next up on mat number 1, 160 pounds, Namaco Ndize and Sam Miller, mat number 1. Next available mat will be Dylan Page and Joel Ellis. Next available mat.
What color am I?
Red.
All right, we got forfeits coming up
Okay.
after this one, and then Dylan Page and Joel Ellis. Be green.
You're good. Green, green. Can you hear my grandma?
170 pounds, Clayton Brzezinski of the Lions receives the forfeit. And at 182 pounds, Andrew Harris of the Lions receives the forfeit. Now wrestling on mat number 1. From Jefferson, Joel Ellis. From the Lions, Dylan Page.
We're red, right?
Yeah, you're red. Paige, you stay here, stay here.
Next available mat will be Lauren Pullis and Carmen Hawkins. Next available mat.
What's your last name?
Ellis.
Okay, thank you.
So as soon as we're done with the exhibition, Andy,
Okay, what was 132? 132 was Sam.
Now wrestling on mat number 1. From Jefferson, Carmen Hawkins.
exhibition,
From the
right?
Lions, Lauren Pullis. This is JV Expedition.
And your name is Carmen Hawkins? Alright. Okay, you're good. You're green.
Next available man will be Austin Pettit and Crystal Talley. Next available man.
Yeah, just as soon as they're done, say that. We'll get out there, and then we'll have 2 or 3 minutes to have them lined up.
1 minute.
Is she there like all the time? She always there too. How much money does she shove
Now wrestling on mat number 2. Crystal Talley of Jefferson, Austin Pettit of the Lions, mat 2. Next available name, Pat.
Not that many of them. This one the big
Will be Jack White and Jaden Delangelo.
It's like that's like insurance. Insurance takes most of it off. Yeah. But like it's just like okay then. Yeah, my 10%
this clock. We're in theory.
Do I have a bobby pin? I had a bobby pin.
You have a bobby pin?
Yes, I have a bobby pin.
Thank you. Can I break it?
Yeah, I don't care.
Inside wrist. Drive that, drive it, drive it. Butcher. Circle ahead. Circle ahead. Cover the hips. Squeeze. Hips up. Up, 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 up. Keep going, up. Come on, head down. Chop her down again. On your toes, Carmen.
Now wrestling on mat number 1, due to the reserve, Jaden Lundgren and Jack White.
Why do you keep doing that?
Next available mat will be Ryan Martin and Luke Boasted. Next available mat.
Okay, you guys are good. You're green, red.
Right now in the minute 5. For the one that Ethan told it.
Right? And then
Ryan,
still
you're good?
success because she's not have one state championship.
She really said yeah.
Harrison Jr. returned on mat number 2 from Jefferson with Moses from the Lions, Brian McCarthy. Next available mat will be James Muska and Ezekiel Mendaye.
I don't know what it's doing. It went black, and I can't.
You did?
Haven't been able to fix it.
You want me to get Dotto over here?
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Okay.
I don't know where he was. He was just right over here.
Everybody's got more chance.
You guys don't have an extra one of these, do you?
You can have it.
Do you need anything? Like we're checking them in?
Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
Well,
wait.
actually, I'll be
What
back.
are
I'm
they
gonna go
doing? I
grab the
don't
one
know.
out there.
Neutral. Just pick neutral.
Wrestling on mat number 2, Ezekiel Mendaye from Jefferson, James Muska from the Lions, mat number 2.
His mask. Yes. I should be able to do that. I can't even see. That it? We got one more.
Harrison reserve on mat number 1.
You're red.
Joel Ellis from Jefferson and Brad Webb of the Lions, mat number 1.
Ellis, you're good. This is the last one. So we have a speed.
And that's why I wouldn't think about it, but if the alternative
How you doing?
All is good.
Well, we missed you last weekend.
That would have been fun.
Yes, because we had
Bettendorf.
Bettendorf come in.
Yeah.
And then Linn-Mar's had some nice kids coming from Northwest Iowa as a new team.
Well, Ankeny Centennials, right?
Yep. And then Canton, Illinois had a couple of decent kids. You know, they came last year, and they were like in the middle of the pack, but they had the whole lineup returning with a couple of good kids, they thought. But that's just how it goes, you know. But yeah, we wanted to bring back the Bettendorf alumni and then recognize Rick Stahl here. So.
I was going to surprise Danny Knight.
Okay, yes. But so you get ready for you doing like Big Tens, or are you just doing the
I'm a
NCAA?
MAC official, so
Okay.
I go over to Northern Illinois.
And that's like Ohio, and who else is in that?
Well, it's combining now, so there's 17. It's the largest one. You've got Campbell, you've got Ryder, Northern Illinois, Missouri, Central Michigan,
So you
Penn
got-
State, Buffalo.
Oh my gosh.
That EWI came in. And they love it because, not to get too
Does that
involved,
elevate their numbers then to qualify?
they used to have an 8-man tournament out there, and they basically could only get the top ones,
Yeah.
and then hope for some
Wild card or
wild card.
Yeah.
But now, they can go out and recruit and say, all you got to do is take the top 3 at regionals, and you're going to nationals.
So that's gonna draw people into those programs.
It's helping those programs
Yeah.
being able to say, you don't have to win your regional
Yeah.
to go to nationals.
Well, that's gonna help like just the sport of wrestling, period.
Yeah,
You know,
probably.
to recruit some people that maybe you're a mid-major type of kid from Iowa that's not going to like you and Iowa State. They take a chance of going to like Northern Illinois or something like that. Kind of like Elijah Jeffrey. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that time will be coming here
At
soon.
this time, would
before you
all
know
our
it, so-
senior wrestlers, cheerleaders, and managers and their parents please meet out in the main lobby, and all senior wrestlers, cheerleaders, and their parents that will be recognized between matches. Please meet now in the main entrance area. That concludes our slate of JV matches. The final JV score, Linn-Mar 71, Cedar Rapids Jefferson 12. We'll begin tonight's varsity matches in just a few minutes. Again, all the seniors and their parents that we recognize between matches, please meet now in the front lobby area. All seniors and their parents that we recognize between matches, please meet now in the main lobby. Thank you.
Andy, how you doing? Good. So I understand you've taken a new employment adventure?
Yeah,
You like that pretty well?
it's a good start.
Okay.
I'd like to try and find something better, but it's just something to get going again.
Yeah. Well, good.
Find it?
Yeah.
What's that? I get no chair? That's fine. I'll stand up.
At 106 pounds, freshman Leonard Jefferson.
Welcome to Linn-Mar Wrestling. My name is Kevin McCauley. I'm joined here with Coach C.J. McDonald. Tonight the Lions are facing the Cedar Rapids Jefferson Jayhawks. We're currently going through introductions. This is kind of a crosstown rivalry. Actually, before we get started here, I'd like to give a shout out. Tonight is senior night, and we have some senior wrestlers that have put a lot of time in, and they were recognized earlier before the dual meet. This year's seniors for Linn-Mar is Haiku Carlin, AJ Frost, Cleo Garros, Samuel Gasaya, Rourke Martin, Gabe McAmeal, Dylan McNally, Sam Miller, Ryan Plummer, Jackson Schnitzler, Charlie Stryker, and the senior managers are Julia Ratchie and Lauren Kersick. Well, CJ, it's been a while since we've been back here. It's before Christmas break.
Jeez, feels like it's been forever. This is the time of the season, though, that time really starts flying. You know, after Christmas, these guys, you know, you kind of have 3 seasons in wrestling season, right? Yeah, before Christmas, after Christmas, and then the championship season there at the end. And we're dang near to the championship season.
Well, and talking with Coach Stryker here this week, he was commenting on how we haven't had competition since before Christmas. It's been almost 30 days for some of these kids.
Oh, yeah, because of the weather.
Because of the weather. And so, you know how it's like when you go out and wrestle that first match of the season, even though you think you're in cardiovascular and physical condition, but then all of a sudden you're not really used to it. It's kind of a shock to the body.
Yeah.
And he's said we haven't even gone through that yet here in the second half since our dual meet tournament last weekend was canceled due to the weather.
Well, thank goodness we'll have tonight, too, at least for some of the guys, because got weather coming again this weekend.
Yes, I know it. So, while we're doing introductions here, we're going to give a shout out to some of our Linn-Mar Wrestling sponsors. I know Coach Stryker and his coaching staff. I really appreciate all the support. Some of our 2019-20 wrestling sponsors this year are Marv's Glass Specialties, sponsored by Tom and Amy Keating family. True North Companies, sponsored by Dave Haley family. We have Comfort Solutions, Heartland Investments, Real Estate, and Darren and Gina Garment and family. The Lions are coached by head coach Doug Stryker. The assistants are Ryan Gatto, Mike Gears, Kelly Suri, Bo Westfall, and AJ Garcia. For the Jefferson Jayhawks, the head coach is Ryan Phillips. Assistants are Chad Garber, Riley Welch, Cody Northern, Ed Burnell, Don Ellis, and I've seen Mac Maimans, former Linn-Mar alumni, is coaching for the Jefferson Jayhawks.
Oh, yeah, he's got a few blood, sweat, and tears on the old Linn-Mar mats.
Yes. Actually, looking across here in the stands with the fans, our retired former athletic director, Scott Maimans, is in the building. He did a lot of great things for Linn-Mar Wrestling and Linn-Mar Athletics when he was the AD here.
No, it was an unbelievable run of athletics when Scott was the athletic director. He really guided a program that sort of system-wide with all the success that we had. It was really great.
He was a coach's AD.
Yes.
You know, and he really supported his coaches. And actually, all the athletic programs kind of took the next step to a higher level under Scott's supervision. Tonight's dual meet is going to start at 220 pounds. For the Lions, it's going to be Luke Gaffney. And it looks like for Jefferson, it's going to be junior Carter Smith. Okay, in the latest team rankings that came out from the predicament, that was last week on January 9th, Linn-Mar comes in breaking the top 10 at rank number 9.
Oh, right to the ankle pick.
Back. Look at that.
Oh, boy.
Well, that was a fall.
He might have had the fastest pin right there. If they, You don't expect that as an official.
No, he wasn't ready for that right away.
No way. Especially at 220, you know.
Yep. Tonight's official is Rick Stahl. Visiting with him before the dual meet. Rick is the Division I wrestling official. He referees a lot of Big Ten dual meets. He is going to be refereeing the MAC Conference Championship in Illinois, which has 17 teams. That's a qualifier for the national tournament, and he's also a Division I. He'll be refereeing at the National Wrestling Tournament this year in Minneapolis.
And this is our second time having him. We're lucky.
Yep.
It's awesome.
get a referee at that high quality refereeing high school is amazing. And we're lucky to get that here at Linn-Mar. So Luke Gaffney came out strong. Oh, Jefferson has an escape, making it 4-1 here. We have 1 minute left here in the first period.
Well, underhook there, high crotch. There you go. Nice. Luke's is a pretty special athlete because when you're 220 pounds, a lot of times guys can't cut the corner like he did. He's able to get in on that high crotch, get his hips off to the side, switch up, and then circle around behind pretty smoothly. So that's
You can tell even like when you're watching football, he's a great defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Great footwork, and wrestling definitely is contributing to that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Starter as a sophomore on the high school football team, and he's out there playing. He's out there playing against some big boys.
Yep. Nice smart position there. He knew where he's at right on the edge of the mat to get a 2 takedown. That makes the
Looking
score
for leg
8-2.
Leg Turk, elevate.
Let's get some quick near fall here. We have 10 seconds left.
There you go.
There it is.
Horsed him right over.
Get
Elevate
a
the
couple points
leg.
out of it. Nice. And there's a fall. Whoa.
Switch right to the wing. There you go.
Okay. So that's a nice way to end the first period there. So we take 11-2 going into the second period.
That's a really savvy move there. I mean, you're going to you put one move right after the other. That's something that you usually look for upperclassmen to do. He has a leg Turk, got the guy on his back, and then he slips in the wing. Had he had more time, that guy would have been pinned, I assume.
Right. Well, he was close. Lucky he ran out of time there. He would have been pinned.
Yep.
Okay. It was Jefferson's choice, or they deferred. So puts Gaffney down.
Kick that leg. He's got to kick that leg back. Oh, or just whip him over.
Whip him over.
All right, Luke.
Yeah.
You do you, buddy.
Well, it's nice to see him off to a fast start here. I know in the beginning of the season he was battling a few nagging injuries. Looks like he's pretty healthy right now.
Well, Butcher here.
Yep.
This is not
That's
still
tight.
good for a guy on the bottom here.
Yep. Get your chest up on the top a little bit.
On your knees, chin right in the middle of the sternum there.
This will be close to a fall here.
Yeah.
Well,
switching right to the
back
wing. There he goes again, just going from one move to the other.
Go to a cow catcher. Comes around behind, gets 3 near fall, making it 16-2.
Now he gets the back. They wait to give the back points until you start a new pinning combination, which he did. So that's why Rick gave him the 3 points there. And now he's got to pin
There's
him.
a fall on the edge of the mat.
Good.
Nice.
Had he not pinned him, he would have got the 3 back points, and it would have been a technical fall. We would have got 5 team points. Instead, Luke did a great job and pinned him before he let him go.
Yep.
Therefore,
nice smart wrestling
getting
there.
us 16 points.
I like to see that. Look at all the different pinning combinations he came out with there. That was a lot. That was nice to see early here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going into heavyweight. Looks like for the Lions, we have senior Cleo Garros. And it looks like for Jefferson, we have a sophomore, Zane Wilson.
Yeah, they have I don't know if he's injured or what, but they have a 7th-ranked heavyweight that is obviously not wrestling tonight.
I don't see him in the lineup. I'm not sure what the scoop is on that.
No. I think I saw him over there on the sideline. These guys are lucky to have a coach like Mac.
Yep.
Big old Mac is a nice heavy dude who knows what he's doing to practice with every day.
Well, that definitely makes a difference when you have those bigger coaches that can wrestle with those guys. Gales is coming up pretty aggressive here.
There you go. Near ankle. Circle.
Circle on behind
there
for
you
2.
Going right to the Butcher.
Oh,
he wants. Oh, Christmas, yeah.
Yeah,
he wants
wondering that. So
he wants a pin on senior night here.
now we're coming to that cow catcher.
There it is.
Right
oh yeah, he's got it. There you go.
Squeeze it out.
Look at him.
Nice.
Good job.
Tell you what,
Cleo.
that's pretty cool to get a fall on senior night. You'll remember that.
Absolutely.
Last time wrestling in the Linn-Mar gym.
Old nostalgia. It's good to finish with your hand in the air instead of looking up at the lights.
Exactly. But
on senior night.
Saying it's senior night, there is an outside opportunity chance though when they have the dual meet regionals. The way Linn-Mar is fitting, we could be hosting that and still have it. We might be back on air again here, CJ. We'll let you guys know in the future.
Oh my goodness.
So,
One more time.
Yes.
Oh.
Wrestling at
Okay, it looks like
113 pounds for Jefferson.
Linn-Mar is forfeiting at 106 pounds to Connor Luzman from Jefferson. And it looks like at 113 pounds, it's Marwa Altall for the Lions versus Max Lathrop for Jefferson. So the dual meet score going into 113 pounds is Linn-Mar 12, the Jayhawk 6.
There you go.
I tried to look at track wrestling today to get an idea of some of the Jefferson records, and they have all their participants listed, but they don't have any records on their wrestlers. So, oh, there you go, nice half.
Ooh, there you go. Sneaking that in. Oh, he's gonna
It's tight.
stack him. He's gonna get him.
Hit back in, hit back
There you go,
in.
Marwan.
There it is.
He's gonna get him. That's it. Lift the head.
Scoop the head.
Got
Yes,
him.
nice.
Yes.
Good. Nice wrestling there by
Nice.
Marwan.
And that other guy kept a hold of me. He's got to bail out and try to get out of that.
Yep.
But Marwan capitalized. It was awesome.
So that's 3 matches for the Lions and 3 falls. While we're going into 120 pounds. Shout out to a few more of our longtime sponsors. We appreciate their support. Is Horton Family Dental, CR Meats, Rally Appraisal, Shane and Jenny Hartzler family, Happy Joe's Pizza, and longtime sponsor Bill Bark, and Tennis Services of Iowa, another longtime supporter, Dan and Sally Triber. Looks like, did we just have a forfeit there at 120 pounds?
126 pounds for Jefferson.
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Okay. It looks like we're going into
And for the Lions, Junior Bryce Park.
126.
Okay, we're going into 126 pounds. For the Lions is Bryce Park. And for Jefferson, it looks like it's Dakota Tatro. Actually, I didn't even recognize Bryce there coming up. He's got a haircut.
Got a little haircut.
Hey, he's got his postseason haircut ready to make a run to the state tournament.
He's gonna get. He gets his 2 pounds after Christmas and a haircut.
Yes.
That's almost like 2.5.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Takedown right to his back. You can tell it looks like over the holiday break and this stretch, Coach Stryker and his staffs have been working a lot on pinning combinations and taking them down to their back.
oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's big, especially when you get to these conference tournament and those district tournament. Any extra bonus points in those type matches are huge. And then that's what Linn-Mar usually is pretty strong in those situations.
Well, and that's true, but it also gives you an advantage in matches like this where we're pretty heavily favored. Then if we are able to do that, we can get the pin and the match can get over. Somebody can't hang around and just have a great
Yep.
match against one of our good kids and stick around.
Okay.
There you go.
Scores 5-1. Park's looking for another takedown. He's looking to.
Come on, Bryce.
He's going to
Little
dump.
dump.
Him. Look for the leg jerk there.
Rick's telling him to be careful. He's got to keep that arm at
Yep.
90. Now he's going for the cow catcher. The guy limp arms out. Little tilt. Oh. Oh.
Well, we got 2 near fall at least out of it. Going for more.
Guys tried to hip over. It's
Yep.
pretty good there.
2
Thought he
near
was gonna-
fall. It's a nice adjustment right in the edge of the mat to get some
What's
extra bonus points there.
Ah, Nick Cray in the house.
Yes. Former Linn-Mar. He's been in all the home dual meets so far this year.
Yeah.
Well, he came back and he's back in our community now.
Yeah, he works at Elmhurst.
Yes.
And his wife works for Oak Ridge, yeah.
Oh, his wife is in your building. You're her
yep.
administrator.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's right. We hired her as quick as we could. She's great. Despite the fact that she married Nick.
You didn't hold that against her in the
No,
interview there.
no, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going neutral here in the second period. Score is 9-1 in favor of Park.
Nick was actually was the first place winner for Linn-Mar for like 20 years or something. When he was a
Yep.
sophomore, he got third.
Well, we hit the Splato here. Whoa. That's going to be a little painful.
We've got it. Probably.
Uh-oh.
This is difficult to see how painful this is
Oh,
from this
my gosh.
angle. But it is basically doing the splits.
That guy might want to pin
by your
himself
ear.
just to get out of that.
I would, for sure.
But you know what? It's just a weird position. Well, potentially dangerous. He just couldn't get his back down with the way the position was there, but that guy wanted to be done.
Yeah.
Okay, that gives us 3 more near falls, 14-1. So now we'll take him to his back. We got to work for the fall, or otherwise it's going to end in a technical fall. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the second period. I'm sure Park knows that when he turns him over next time, he has to get the fall, or the match will be over.
That same situation that Luke Gaffney was in when he was able to get the pin.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll just go for a real tight one here. He's pinched the knees. Oh, going back to the cow catcher.
So he's going on the side where the guy has a shoulder brace.
Oh, yeah.
You know, at least
Savvy or mean?
but, you know,
we choose savvy.
Stay in good position, getting a tight pinning combination, so when he does it, it means something instead of just looking for some like a tilt or a near fall.
Sure.
We've got 40 seconds left here in the second period.
Also a bunch of pinning combinations here. Now he's got the
Yep.
leg in with the half, the spladle.
Oh, potentially dangerous. Okay, we're going back to get a fresh start. We've got 30 seconds left here in the second period. Bryce Park is up 14-1. Park's just going to ride him out here and then work for that fall in the third period.
Oh.
Whoa.
Got to
We got to
escape.
escape one.
End of the second period, Bryce Park leads 14-2.
That makes the score 14-2 in favor of Park, and he's going to go down here. Okay, so now we're going to take him down to his back if we're going to get the pin. Otherwise, it's going to end in a technical fall. But it's a good situation. Go from his feet to back. See if we can put something together here.
There it is.
There it is. Good solid match by Bryce Park. Makes the final score 17-2.
At 4:34, third period.
Going into 132 pounds.
I'm still disappointed I don't see people out there with headsets listening to us while watching it live like we do at the Iowa Hawkeye football games. I thought we'd develop a little bit more of a following by now. The dozens of listeners that we have.
Yes. Okay, for the Lions at 132 pounds, we have Braden Park, freshman. And for the Jefferson Jayhawks is Ethan Dokham. Park's aggressive on his feet here.
Yeah, this is probably the most aggressive, most aggressive line team I've seen in a long time, particularly in the neutral position.
Yep.
They just go for it. A lot of different takedowns, a lot of different turning, pinning combinations.
Exactly.
That's
okay. Shout out to a few of our sponsors here. We have 3C Plumbing, Sheer Images by Rachel, and Fairway Stores on First Avenue. We appreciate your support. Going to 138 pounds, we have Junior Reese Siri. And for the Jefferson Jayhawks is AJ Buzinski, a sophomore. Oh, we got two long, lanky 138-pounders here.
Oh, yeah. That can definitely give you some advantage when you're that long.
Yeah, no, nice shot. Nice dump there by Siri. You know what, CJ? So far, every match has been a pin or a technical fall for Linn-Mar. It's been a pretty impressive start to this dual meet.
It's a lot of bonus points.
Yep. Right now the Lions are ahead 29-12. The reason Jefferson has 12 points is Linn-Mar had a couple of forfeits. I think it's due to injuries.
Yep. This is another weight that Linn-Mar stacked up in. Kane Wempen and Siri both, they just had a wrestle off this week, and Kane's bumped up since then. And those are two good wrestlers.
Yep. Well, another solid wrestler that's back being healthy is Samuel Gosaya. And he was trying out against Braden Park, and they have some depth in those weights.
Yeah. He's a good wrestler, and I think Kane he was a first seed in districts last year.
Yep. Okay, got escape by Jefferson, makes the score 4-2. We have 40 seconds left here in the first period. You can tell right there, Siri's hard to get a shot off of. Right there, look at that reaction. Nice job, right to his back. Head in the ribs, lift that knee.
Little bow and arrow.
Yeah, we can't be catching from the side here.
Yeah.
But, maybe they'll listen to us if we yell loud enough.
I think so.
There we go. Get some near fall out of it. Okay. Slide just position. Whoa.
Get tight.
There
Good
you
job.
go. Get your chest back on.
That was a great kick out, but Siri was able to.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Tell you what, they have that drawing for pizza in the pot for every pin. Booster Club's going to lose a lot of pizza tonight the way this dual meet's going.
That's the way it goes. That's good.
We like it. Okay, there's a nice win there by Reese Siri. At 145 pounds for Linn-Mar is Haiku Carolyn, senior. And it looks like it's Carson Dubal for the Jefferson Jayhawks.
There's another guy who's just gone through the program and gotten better and better every year.
Yep.
Good balance and strength. Just a nice, solid wrestler for Linn-Mar.
Oh. There you go. Take my chest back. Nice. Look at that. Get near fall out of it.
Speaking of balance and strength there.
Let's go back. How many times tonight have we taken them down right to the back? And the first takedown has gone to near fall points. It's been pretty impressive.
It's got to be nearly every match.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, before we started the dual meet here, Coach Striker was worried about their conditioning. I think we're looking pretty solid. Especially first time coming out since holiday break.
I'd like to agree with you, but almost all of them have been ended early, the matches.
That's because we're in good shape.
Yeah.
So,
oh, touche. Yeah, by far.
Well, maybe we got to be careful what we're talking about. Coach Striker might have a practice after this dual meet to make sure conditioning's still up there.
Well,
that's happened before.
And it certainly has.
Yes.
Usually it's after a loss, though. And in Northwest Iowa.
Yes. Somebody's even talking about that the other day when didn't have a performance that was meeting Coach Striker's expectations, and they had to run in the parking lot while the other teams are leaving the dual meet tournament.
Was that Estherville?
Yeah, yes, up in Northwest Iowa at Estherville.
For a lot of years, we used to travel up to Estherville for an overnight. It was really good team bonding. Your brother was our connection up there. He was a wrestling coach, and there's several stories that came from there, I'm sure.
Yes.
Any former Lions that have been around have their own
stories, yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Carolyn's looking for a fall here.
There you go.
Nice. Tell you what, this is a
pin on senior night, baby.
Yes, congratulations to Haiku Carolyn. Getting a fall.
There it is.
On
good.
senior night. That's a special moment. At 152 pounds, we have Abbas Kimukai. Abbas, in the latest rankings, is ranked number 8. And actually, got to go back. In the latest ranking is at 126 pounds. Bryce Park is ranked number 5. So these next 3 weights are solid weights, all in the rankings for Linn-Mar: 152, 160, and 170.
Yeah, it's really the teeth of the lineup. Almost to his back.
Might have been the first takedown we've had this night that hasn't been to an interfall.
Maybe, and And he had the leg jerk halfway in.
Yes.
He almost had. He
Too
almost
bad it
went right
wasn't takedown in the center of the mat instead of the edge. You might have had something there.
There it goes. There you go.
Nice job getting back to the mat. Abbas Kimakai is leading 2-0 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the first period.
Switch. Stop that. Looking for the ball and chain.
Coach Stryker's instructing him to come out and dig out a wing.
He can hear him.
Yep.
Well, he almost did it. Now he's thinking about it.
Yep.
Tell him to do it again. There it is.
There you go. Hook that up.
Put that elbow
Take
right in
right
the
to
little
it.
ribs. He's just so strong.
Oh, potentially dangerous. We should get some near fall out of that.
That's position
Yep,
though.
2 near fall. Makes it 4-0.
Those are one of those
38 seconds left here in the first period.
Those are one of those positions that the moms always get all upset and don't want their kiddos to wrestle because of that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of moms and parents here, CJ, it's always a special night, senior night. Sometimes even more special and sentimental to the parents than it is to the wrestlers. All that time and effort they put in over those years in the Lion Wrestling Club, either at Oak Ridge or Excelsior Middle School, now the high school. Definitely the season's not over, but it makes it kind of a nice milestone for our seniors to be winning a lot of these matches in this dual meet.
Oh yeah, it's a great way to go out. That's for sure. It's a good feeling and
well,
just
and I know
accumulation.
after the duel they always have a tradition where the seniors sign the wall as a member or alumni of the Linn-Mar wrestling program, and I think they have some cake and punch for all the reception too. Hopefully the wrestlers aren't eating the cake, just the parents.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like Garrels, he can eat it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's
the
a
heavyweights
heavyweight.
can. That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
I'm sure Gaffney will get a couple pieces in
I
there
think
too.
so. I would support that.
Okay, we're going into the second period. They're neutral. This Jefferson kid's thinking, okay, I really don't want to go down because he's turning me over. But I really want him on my feet because he has such a quick shot and he's tough on his feet. That puts the Jefferson in a kind of a predicament on what to do in these situations. Jefferson's just kind of standing there waiting to see what's going to happen. And Boss is doing a lot of the motion. You got to create some angles. He's going straight ahead here, and that's not going to take a guy down.
Yeah, and Jeff Guy's doing, he's blocking off,
Yes.
trying to slow down the match, which is smart. Oh, just as I say that, he goes for a shot, but that's what he's trying to do, stay in good position, try to keep it close, and
there you go. Okay.
Good cross.
Look where you're at. You're right on the edge of the mat, and they go out. Okay. We got 1 minute left here in the second period. Kimakai is up, 4-0. The Jefferson guy is kind of making a reach, but not really an attempt to make a shot. But Kimakai needs to get his offense going here a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to force the.
Yep, make something happen.
Yeah.
This guy's blocking off, but Kimakai needs to create some angles instead of just pushing back and forth.
Yeah, and get him moving, right? I mean,
Yep.
you can have him start tripping over his feet and be able to get into
There
a
you
good,
go.
like that.
Yeah. Just open up and make something happen. Okay, let's look for a pinning combination. We only have like 10 seconds left, so short time. Run it.
He's blocking off that wing pretty well.
Okay, that's going to take us into the third period. Abbas Kimakai is leading over Dallas Hartgrave, 6-0. Okay, team kind of chooses down.
8 points is kind of the next milestone, where if you win below 8 points, you get 3 team points. If you win 8 to 15, you get or 8 to 14, you get 4 team points. So we want to definitely win by 8 here at least to
Yes.
get the
Bonus
additional team
points.
point.
Yeah. Boss up to his feet. Look where you're at. Get that escape there. Not sure what we're trying to do there. Well, we come out of a reversal out of that. That's what we're trying to do.
Yep.
So he
You
knew
do.
what he was doing.
You do you, a boss.
Right now, he has an 8-0 lead. What he needs to do is break his hips down and work a pinning combination as he lets him up. So maybe now we're going back on our feet, so it's going to be 8-1.
Yeah, the boss doesn't want to play this game where they're standing around doing this stuff.
Right.
It puts him in that situation. He's just got
He's so
keep
explosive.
moving.
He needs
I know
to
it.
crank it up here a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 50 seconds left here in the third period. We got to get
There
another
you
takedown.
Reshoot now. Reshoot. Up. You can take a shot like that and come back up, and it's safe. But then you can sort of take a second or a third shot,
Yep.
and then you're in a more of a scramble position. You can catch guys who aren't.
Especially that guy's blocking off the whole time. It gets him out of position.
Yep. There he
Whoop,
is.
right there, right to his back.
Great. He was going for the big move. Got credit.
Yep.
Give him credit for that. He's down 7 against a ranked kid.
Okay, tighten it up. Can't see from this angle, but hopefully we're getting close to a fall there. It's a long time to fight off your back in the third period, but he's fighting. Scoop the head. There it is.
There it is. Nice.
That's why they'll be one of the third period. About coming down to the fall.
It's another junior for Linn-Mar.
Boss gets the fall. That makes the dual meet score 41-12. Every match has been a fall except for one technical fall.
47.
47, yep, with the fall points. Okay, we're going into 160 pounds for the Lions. The freshman, Tate Nocturborn, wrestling against Ryan Chamberlain, Jr. Nocturborn, in the latest predicament rankings, is ranked number 1 as a freshman in Class 3A at 160 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I remember our first duel. I was asking the question, he's really good, but can he make it as a freshman at 160? And he has answered that.
Well, he's definitely established himself, and he's caught the attention. We knew this going into the season, but he's caught the attention. A lot of people across the state of Iowa had an idea, but now they're starting to even recognize where he's at.
Absolutely. What was that, the Battle of Waterloo not Battle of Waterloo, but what was the big tournament that he beat the number 2 ranked kid?
Yeah, that was up in the Battle of Waterloo against North Scott.
That's right.
Yep. And that was that Jake Mathodis or whatever it is from North Scott.
Yep.
And
It's interesting if you look at 160, all those ranked kids for 160. Not many of them are in northeast Iowa, eastern Iowa. A lot of them usually are, but we basically have Waverly, Shell Rock, and City High.
Yep. All the rest are in western Iowa or central Iowa.
And he's beaten the
Northwest.
Waverly kid.
Yep.
And the City High kid.
We haven't wrestled. The City High kid has been out the first half of the season.
Oh, I
He's
see.
back now, so they'll be seeing each other for sure in the conference tournament, or possibly.
Another freshman.
Yep.
Yeah, all the rest of them are either Central Iowa or Western Iowa. That's unusual that
Yep.
there's so few in the top 10 from Eastern Iowa.
We just got a message sent in from Nocturborn's uncle, Jason Nocturborn, out there supporting Linn-Mar Wrestling, and is wishing Tate good luck. We got a shout out to Jason Nocturborn.
There we go. The Knox.
Okay, we got 20 seconds left here in the first period. Tate's up 4-1.
Now, what's interesting is Tate loves the spladle, right? In fact, I think his dad does too. I think either his dad or his mom have some custom plates
Yes.
on their car that has a spladle. But the thing is in order to get a split, a lot of times some guys got to get a shot in on you, and Tate doesn't allow that very often.
No.
So we haven't seen many spladles.
So he's staying in very good position on his feet. I think he's
Absolutely.
made that nice adjustment to varsity wrestling, especially as a freshman. I'm not sure if he's been taken down yet, to be honest with you.
Jeez.
At least I know before Christmas there. I don't know about that last tournament right before Christmas break, but up to that point he had not been taken down. There's an escape from Nocturborn. Makes the score 5-1.
Oh,
Nice duck
oh.
under. That was nice. And right to the guy's back, almost. Tell you what, he just knew exactly where he was at in that position there.
Yeah.
And that guy just stepped in and he made the nice duck under. Looks like we're going to let him escape again. Makes the score 7-2. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds left here in the second period. Oh, looking for the spladle here.
Oh!
There it is. That's just what you were talking about there, Coach McDonald. And that Jefferson kid is in pain.
Oh, he is.
You can see it right now. He wants to get
No.
out of that position, but he can't get his shoulder blade down to get the pin. There it
I'm
is.
not sure. That's definitely it. If he came back this way,
There it is.
this
Keep
is
circling.
an awkward position, but
Rick Stahl's close. There it is.
There it is.
Calling the fall.
hey,
It's a nice job by taking out the board. Makes the fall in 3 minutes and 44 seconds. And that puts the Lions up in this dual meet 53-12. Okay. That's the number 1 ranked wrestler, Tate Nocturborn. Now we're going into another ranked wrestler for the Lions at 170 pounds. We have senior Ryan Plummer. Looks like he's facing the Jefferson Jayhawks senior Seth Conan. You got senior versus senior. Going to get a shout out to a few more of our sponsors here. We have John Nuss and Cedar Rapids Toyota, Foster's Heating and Air Conditioning. We have Bob and Stephanie Miller family, Phil and Pam Harder family, and we have DDM Landscaping and Irrigation, longtime sponsors to Dave and Jenny Peterson. We have a lot of longtime sponsors here for Linn-Mar Wrestling. We really appreciate their support over time.
160 is Cale Stifler. Cale, come to the head table and claim your prize.
Tell you what, we're giving out a lot of pizza and pop tonight for all the pins. Linn-Mar has a tradition for every pin they draw out of the drawing for a pizza and the pop from the Booster Club stand.
oh, it's going to his
Nice,
back.
right there. Nice carry to his back. Look
Ryan's
at that
done
adjustment,
back.
chest to chest.
That's his shot right there.
Yep,
He loves that.
there it
That's
is. Yes,
nice.
the fall. There we go.
Pin
Another
for the
senior in
senior.
the fall.
Love it.
Yes.
And just like that,
That makes the score 59-12. Okay, we're going into 182 pounds.
2 more seniors.
Yes, looks like we have A.J. Frost for the Lions and Tyler Buzinski for Jefferson Jayhawks. Recognizing a few more of our sponsors here, we have Rex Concrete. They've been a sponsor as long as I've been around the Linn-Mar Wrestling program. Rex and Judy Hamilton. We have Steve and Sandy Claybaugh, longtime sponsors, and we have Hovden Oil. And we have Eric Eppard family and Eppard Insurance Agency in downtown Marion.
And the winner of the pizza and pop for Ryan Plummer's fall at 170.
A.J. Frost has worked his way into the varsity lineup here as a senior. The takedown for Jefferson.
Well, those have been few and far between for Jefferson tonight, the takedowns.
Might have been the first one, I'm not sure. Oh, Frost keeps moving. Hustle back to the center here. We got 1 minute, 15 seconds left here in the first period. Tyler Buzinski over A.J. Frost at this point.
Is. Oh, got to get the leg in. This can be a tough ride here. Got to get the leg out. AJ's in a tough spot here. He's working out of it. There you go. Crawling forward, just like you're supposed to. Trying to scissor his legs back. you go.
Come on, AJ.
There you go. He's fighting it off real well, trying to really have a really flat, wide base.
Okay, we got 15 seconds left here in the first period.
There you go.
If we could,
He wants,
doesn't look like Frost is going to get a score here.
he wants to prevent. Doesn't want a stall call here though.
So we're going to go into the second period.
Come on, AJ.
Yeah.
AJ Frost is down by 2 points.
End of the period, Varsity leads 2-0.
It's Jefferson's choice, and he chooses down. Looks like he's trying to build the lead here a little bit.
There you go. AJ counters his first little switch there. His first little
There you go.
sit in, whatever.
Looking for a cradle. Get hip to hip.
That's the thing about this sport.
Keep it
You can be
tight.
down. You turn a guy. He's got to get back behind that
Yep.
foot. If he step. Oh,
The guy broke the grip there.
that's all right. He can be back to it. Now,
Keep
now he's-
working the pinning combinations here.
Well,
Make that
has-
Jefferson guy regret choosing down here in the second period.
that's right. He's giving him a call.
Well, he's already called the warning on the Jefferson kid. That's nice.
That's because AJ went right across his face for that cradle, and then he just started ducking there as AJ was trying to work the,
Yep.
the pinning combination, which is
Hang on
pretty.
to that. And,
Oh, he went back to the.
yep, Jefferson kid hit a standing switch for reversal for 2 points.
Big
That makes
chest.
Frost is down 4-0.
Oh,
Whoa, look at that.
there it
Get
is.
the elbow. Get the elbow.
Oh,
Hip heist.
keep it,
Right
keep
to his
it, keep it,
Yes,
keep it.
Just keep the cow catcher.
There you go.
Nice job.
Extend the arm to the head. There you go.
Just settle in. He has
There
a
you
lot of
go.
time.
Yep.
He has a lot. Scoop the head. Scoop that far elbow there.
Oh yeah, he's in
There it
tight,
is.
baby.
There it is.
Another. Yeah.
There it is. It's getting close.
His arms are in the way. He just
Yes.
told. He's like, move your hands.
Yes.
Nicely done.
We got a pin for senior AJ Frost.
Oh baby. You try to teach young kids to not reach back for the head, and it takes so long. And then here he is as a senior. He reaches back, grabs the head, and gets the big W.
Yes.
What do coaches know, right?
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
He did a great job.
Okay. Here we are at 195 pounds. We have Rourke Martin, senior, for Linn-Mar versus Preston Buck, a junior, for Jefferson. Want to continue to reach out
Good
to
job.
some of our sponsors. We have the Little Lion Wrestling Club. We have Hall's Photo, Kyle's Framing Gallery. Another sponsor is the Linn-Mar Booster Club, and Dr. Thomas J. Richmond. We really appreciate the support of all of our Linn-Mar Lion Wrestling sponsors. That makes the dual meet score 65-12, and once again, the 12 points are two forfeits because of some injuries that we're battling. Don't want to risk not letting them be healthy before the meat of these seasons starting to come up here. We're scrambling for a takedown here. Hang on to that ankle there, Rourke. Well, there's 2 takedown for Jefferson. We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the first period. Rourke Martin is down 2-0. This is almost as fast of a dual meet as we had that first duel of the season. I can't remember. It was like a record time of about a 40-minute dual meet.
Yeah, and that was because of so many
Forfeits.
forfeits.
Yep. Here
Is it
Jefferson.
Waller?
Yes, it's Waller.
Yeah.
Here Jefferson has a full lineup, and we're still making this dual meet run very fast.
Yeah, lots of good things going right for the Lions, and that's because of a lot of good hard work. And
Well, every match has been a fall except for Bryce Park back there at 126 pounds. He had a technical fall.
jeez Louise. Well, and the Lions had a 73-0 victory versus North Liberty here a couple weeks
Yep.
ago. or last
Well,
week
and I was
maybe.
talking to Coach Stryker about that, trying to figure out what the dual meet point total record is, and we think we're just a little bit short. I can't remember what year it was, but we were down in, I don't know if it was Macokota, but we wrestled Durant, Iowa, and we shut them out. It was like we're in the 80. I think it was 81 dual meet points that day.
And that was probably when there was only 13 weights.
Yes, and so
That's quite a. I also remember Doug's first year when we got blanked 73-0, something by Cedar Falls. That was embarrassing.
we don't want to think about that. Times are different now. So.
I think I was the only one that wasn't going to get pinned, and then the kid tossed me at the end, and I just was like, "Well, looks like I'm everybody else, just like everybody else."
Jefferson just added 2 more points. That puts Preston Buck over Work Martin at this point, 4-0. We have 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go here in the second period.
Sometimes they call stalemates when there's not much action, but this Jefferson guy's going for a pinning combination,
Yeah.
so that's why we kind of get these lapses and sort of action.
Right.
And an official would normally, restart it in this situation because he's trying to
Finally
improve.
called the stalling there. He had
Yep.
quite a bit of parallel ride. Every once in a while, I'd get out to the side, but he was there for a considerable amount of time, so Rick Stahl called him for stalling.
Rourke's got to
There you
work
go.
up. There you go.
Move your hips. Scoop,
Yep,
scoop,
keep
scoop.
going, keep going. Nicely done. Step
Yes,
through.
nice job. Okay, makes the score 4-2. And we have 5
Go.
seconds left. Watch yourself on the edge of the mat there. Hang on tight. Don't give up. No control. Yes, no loss.
Oh,
Game one. Okay,
End of the second period, Preston Buck
referee
leads 5-2.
considered him
He
having
still has
lost
his leg.
control. So that makes the score 5-2 going into the third period. And Martin chooses down. Get this going again here now. Get an escape and takedown, tie this match up.
Rick is a good enough official that when he says something I don't agree with, usually I start questioning what I'm.
Yeah, if we're right or not, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, well.
So he obviously seen that he had lost control on the edge of the mat.
Yep. There he goes. Throw off the leg. He's got to throw off that golden foot over there.
Well, one thing to keep in mind here too, CJ, is Jefferson. It's a parallel ride again. He already has one stalling call.
Yeah, he's quasi got that leg in. If he has
Yeah.
a leg in, then that's the thing that they don't call. But he doesn't have it anymore, so
No.
maybe he'll get a full Nelson right here. If he touches both of those hands to
Martin
his
has
head.
to work a little bit here to get out from underneath too. He has to build a base.
Yeah, this guy's just sitting right on his hips,
Yep.
so a lot of times that's where you'll get a stalling call. But he's at least working a pinning combination, so
If we do a little more work, it forces him to call the top down.
yep.
The guy's trying to dig out a half.
Well, and right now he really should be jumping off to the side, and he's still staying on those hips. Uh-oh. Big chest. Throw it over. Now step up. Or face him.
50 seconds left here in the third period. We got to start making something happen.
Stand up. Put that foot in the ground and stand up.
Get him off your ankle.
Yeah, he's just riding the ankle.
Yeah, there you go. Come up, Martin.
Up. Up.
Oh, Jefferson chops the elbow. We're back down to our base here again.
He's just
Or flat.
now parallel ride again. He's going to. He kneels down
We
like
got 15 seconds left here in the third period. Looks like time's going to be running out for Warwick Martin.
hit a roll or something. But you got to have your hips up to do that, buddy. He's fought out of some tough positions.
Yep. Worked hard, did a nice job there.
Yep, kept it.
That makes the final score.
Preston Buck with a 5-2 decision.
Buck over Work Martin 5-2. And that makes the dual meet score 65-15 in favor of your Linn-Mar Lions.
Well, that's a great way to start the year.
Yep. Well, here's the deal, CJ. You know, we're here on senior night. This is the last scheduled duel meet. But hopefully we'll be back here at regional duels in February supporting the Lions. So we'll definitely let you know. We'll put that out on Twitter and also on the Linn-Mar Wrestling website if we are hosting those duels. We don't know the situation of that yet, but hopefully that'll be the case.
Yep.
Lion fans, we appreciate all your support and keep following us here the rest of the season.
Go Lions.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You did an awesome job for us. Appreciate it.
Are we supposed to pretend like we should be like, oh, they're taking a picture of us. Yep.
Tucker, knife here.
Hold on, let me do this.